Hi everybody, it's Holly Schultz from BabyGizmo.com. Now if you are looking for a tablet for your child for the holidays, you're probably struggling with the fact, do you get the VTech Innotab or the LeapFrog LeapPad? Today I'm going to show you the features side by side so that you can make a decision based on the features you're looking for and what's best for your child. I'm going to go even on the most simple features just so that you know everything. Now first, side by side, the LeapFrog is a little bit smaller, even though they both have a 5-inch color screen that can be used with a stylus or the child's finger. Now we're talking about the stylus. The stylus on the Innotab goes into the side and it is right here. It is not connected, so it could get lost. So for the stylus, I would go with a LeapPad because it's tethered to the device. Now, if you want to, now the features, I think they're both just as durable. This one's a little bit bigger, but I think they're both very kid-friendly. So I don't think one is more durable than the other. Now, they both eat their batteries. You're going to spend a lot of money on batteries because it doesn't come with rechargeable ones, and you have to buy the plug separately on both of them. So you're not going to save any money on batteries with either one. Now, if you turn them on, for some things, the LeapPad responds a bit quicker, and some things the Innotab responds a bit quicker. So it's going to be, kind of a toss-up of which one you think is the fastest. They both have earphone jacks, and they both have the ability to plug into the wall so that you're saving batteries. Now, the one thing that the LeapPad is better with is it allows you to have different children sign in. So you can have up to, let me turn them down, you can have up to 4 kids sign in on the LeapPad, in which the Innotab you can only have 1 and just a random guest. So just so you know, that's 2 features that are a little bit different. Now, they both have the e-readers. They both have photo capability to look at photos. Now, if we're talking about photos, the LeapPad has a camera. It has a camera and a video camera so your child can take photos and videos to make their own home videos. The Innotab does not. It does not have any type of camera whatsoever, but it does have a photo viewer, so if you want to upload photos onto the Innotab, your children can look at them that way. So again, this one has a camera and video camera, Innotab does not. But the Innotab has an MP3 player and the LeapPad does not. This one you can upload music, whatever your kids want to listen to, and they can listen to music on the go. This one, not so much. So you don't get an MP3 player, and you do with this one. Another thing, they both play video, but the LeapPad, you have to buy the LeapFrog videos. They're videos you have to purchase, there's not a lot of choices. The Innotab, you can upload your own videos. That's right, you can upload Barney and any kind of videos that you want your kids to watch, Scooby-Doo, maybe some learning ones. So this can be like a DVD player, and the LeapPad, not so much. There's no kickstand or anything to prop this one up. There is a kickstand on the back of the Innotab so that when your child is watching the movies on here, they don't have to hold it constantly. They both, like I said, have an e-reader, but the LeapPad, it allows you to choose your child's reading level. 3 different reading levels, so it will grow with your child. It goes from basic to a little bit harder. The Innotab does not. The e-reader is you read the book like it is, or too bad. There's no reading levels. Now, the books you buy for it, you can buy it for different levels. So, if your child's a better reader, you buy the harder books. But just know that that one book isn't going to grow with your child like the LeapPad will. They both have art studios where they can draw. The LeapPad, it's a little bit slower to respond on the art studio when your child's drawing. So your child has to draw a little bit slower, or you're going to get some straight lines as opposed to the nice curves on the quick Innotab. Now, one other major feature is that this one comes with 2 gigabytes of memory, and this one does not. This one comes with, much smaller, 64 megabytes, which is much smaller, but it has the ability to be expanded with an SD card. And you're going to have to buy an SD card with the Innotab if you want to download music or videos or anything like that. So the SD card takes up to a 16 gigabyte SD card, so you're going to have a lot more memory if you add it on the Innotab as opposed to the LeapPad, which has 2 gigabytes, which is huge, which is fine, but you don't have any ability to expand it more than that. So just know that's the difference of memory. Let's see what else. This one, the LeapPad, is $100 with apps and everything separately. This one is $79, so it's about a $20 difference. The apps on the LeapPad are more expensive. They range from about $7 all the way to $20. And the Innotab, a lot of them are on sale for $2.99. There's not quite as many apps for the Innotab yet, but you know what? I'm not super excited about the number of apps yet on these devices, but I do believe that they're going to bring a whole bunch more out for both companies. You also can do, let's see, the cartridges. Cartridges are about $20 on the LeapPad, and they're a little bit more expensive on the Innotab at $24. So the price, it's going to kind of balance out because of the prices. This one's a little bit cheaper, I'm going to say that, but you have to get the SD card. So, you know, it's not that big of a difference. So don't decide on price. I wouldn't go with price alone. I would go with, if you're going to do anything on price, do the price of the apps, which this one's way more expensive. But I would go with features because, again, once it boils down, they're both, you know, going to cost. Okay, so let's just break it down to the main features. They are both suitable for kids ages 4 to 9 years old. They are both, this one's a little bit more expensive out of the gate, but since you have to get an SD card, they're going to average out anyway, so don't choose on price. This one, the LeapPad, has the video camera and the photo camera here for your child and the reading levels and the ebooks. And that the Innotab does not. Now the Innotab though has the MP3 player and the ability to upload movies and videos for your child, which the LeapPad does not. So it's going to come down, there's no clear winner. It's going to come down to the fact, do you want a camera and a video camera and reading levels? Or do you like the fact that this one has an MP3 player and the ability to add your own videos without having to buy the videos from the company? So there you go, that's a side-by-side. You're going to have to choose with what's best for your family, what's best for your child, and what kind of the features you're looking for. And there you go. There's a side-by-side comparison of the LeapFrog LeapPad and the VTech Innotab, and I'm Holly Schultz from BabyGizmo.com.